Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Appreciate you joining up for the live stream. It's Friday, just about time for a trippy weekend. I hope all you guys had a great week, and I wanted to start off your weekend with a pretty epic live stream. One of the more reoccurring clues that we've all been kind of covering when it comes to the Chiliad mystery. I'm sure all of you guys have thought it through, trying to figure out exactly what it means, is shoot for the stars. And a lot of people have looked into the stars, even looking into the telescopes, trying to find maybe the sun. Maybe the sun is a giant star, so maybe that's just another clue towards praise the sun. But considering that we are in Hollywood, this is home to the stars. Many people have even thought that it could mean all of the stars here in Los Santos. And where are all the stars located? Right here on this strip, guys. West Vinewood, downtown Vinewood. This is where, for the most part, if you're looking for the Hollywood, or we'll say Vinewood type of stars, this is where you're going to find them. Thanks again for joining up, guys. Shout out to FissionWorks, Casabian Fan 04, Bigfoot Freak 54. Yeah, I like Bigfoot as well. Dante Stacy joining up, Trippy Stance, Agents 85, LOL. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out as we got a Friday style live stream. You guys know how we do it, starting off the weekend right, and only the way that we can. Thanks again for joining up, guys. Let me know what you think about the clue, shoot for the stars. Let's go ahead and get the live stream started here, guys. So we're going to start off here at the end of the strip here. As I mentioned, this is pretty much the home to all of the stars if you're going to look at it from a superstar, Hollywood star perspective. And check out how it all starts. This is the main strip, and it all starts off with a UFO. The Bishop's What the Fuck UFO. One of the main, huge murals that I think really shows off that the stars could indeed be located right here on this strip is right back here. If you look at this gigantic mural, you see the stars on the top. It says Wax Haven, and it shows off some recreations of some of the biggest stars in America's culture. You see Vinewood right there. This is a recreation. It looks like Marilyn Monroe, I believe. Pretty cool poster. And notice how it's in the back. Like, nobody is going to look at this. Why is it hidden away? Where it's not like people have a view of this thing. Nobody is looking at that at all. Also, if you look over here, it's no surprise you have kind of a recreation of Mount Chiliad with the Dieter Socks billboard. Nothing too special, but it's just interesting that it's there. Bigfoot Freak, I like that. Genji, what's going on, Genji? Trippy Stance saying, True A Soul. I don't know what that means. Alright, so I will point out that you have the Vinewood tours at this location as well. Another kind of sign that it's really the starting point of this strip. There you have the C-bomb, not to be confused with the H-bomb. Looks like a pink triangle over here. Now this is all going to lead to arguably the most important location, I guess you could say, as far as landmarks in this game. Check out the Blarney's World of Awesome, with all the stars here in the background as well. Plenty of stars to go around, and trust me, it's going to get even more so. Now, coming up over here, this is actually a pretty cool location of one of the online heists. I've showed this off in a recent episode just because I think it's one of the cooler interiors to check out. Because as you can see, not only do they have all these stars here on the strip, but they also have a heist mission. They put a heist right here in the middle. Shout out to Chris Crispy, Trippy Scarface joining up, Travis Roach, what's going on? Hope you guys are ready for the weekend. Pervert Stare, wow, that's a good one. So here we go, guys. We have made it. And by the way, there's also, not too far away, in fact right over here, show you guys another thing that they placed in this location. Wait a minute. It's normally here, but this is actually the spawn point for the Vinewood zombie. So a lot of commotion about zombies. You can find one here in a certain way, I guess. So we have come to perhaps the most important landmark in the game. This is the Chinese Theater. Now, many of you have probably driven by this place and thought, oh, you know, that looks cool. It's a nice movie theater. I can go see, you know, some movies here or whatever. Well, you might not know that this is a really, really major landmark as far as history is concerned in Vinewood. You guys want to check out the picture of the real thing. It's Bauman's Chinese Theater, I believe it's pronounced. Absolutely beautiful, or Grauman, sorry about that. But unfortunately, I will say that these days there are many, many homeless people that call this place their resting place. You know, they come here dressed as different mascots and whatnot, trying to get money and handouts from people. Nonetheless, it's definitely a huge tourist spot. And as I mentioned, it's probably the most important location in Vinewood's history. They represent all the different theaters in Vinewood as well. But, you know, the Chinese Theater, just look at it, guys. I'm sure it really doesn't take much for you guys to realize just how epic that is in real life. And the fact that they recreate it to the T, not surprising as well. Now you can see some very mysterious movies here. Unfortunately, I cannot show those off during the live stream, or else, you know, we'd hop in and check it out. You can see Caplavoro. Definitely recommend you guys check that out in your own game. Really not much going on here, but obviously you have to point it out as an important landmark. You have some pretty cool mascots, including, is this the Master Chief? Who are you? There's a cartoon showcasing these guys, which is freaking hilarious. But we have come to the stars themselves, guys. When it comes to shoot for the stars, you guys might have seen on TV, I'm sure many of you probably know that this is the home location to the stars with the, you know, the different celebrity names on them, Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys like that. Well, all of those stars are located in front of the Chinese Theater. So sure enough, here in Grand Theft Auto 5, of course, that is all recreated. And these are the stars of all of the celebrities, guys. Let's see who we have. Shoot for the stars. Let's see if we find anybody interesting. Bobby Ray? Bobby Ray. Oh, man, too bad. I wish I could look all these up. If you guys watch this after the live stream, let me know in the comments section below. You know, if you have any idea about these different characters as far as the Grand Theft Auto universe. You know, Bobby Ray, that kind of makes me think of Bobby Flay, the chef. I don't know. It's interesting. Shout out to Noble Actual. I did see both Trippy Renee and Trippy Delirious are here moderating for you guys. Shout out to them. Always really working hard for you guys. Make sure to show them love. You know, they're doing a lot of work behind the scenes in the Trippyverse. It's very much appreciated. What do we have here? Bobby, another Bobby? Bobby Blue. Alright, Bobby Blue. It sounds like a musician. I'm sure a lot of these guys, in fact, maybe all of them, have been mentioned. Renee Wasselmeyer? What the hell? Who are these people? Damn, there's a ton of them, of course. Pamela Drake. You would think, Lacey Jonas, out of all of these. Betsy O'Neill. Okay, that's a name we recognize. In fact, that's one of the more mysterious locations we visited recently, the Betsy O'Neill Center. This one is empty. Perhaps Franklin should be added on here at some point. G.A. Richmond. Now, I will be honest with you guys. For as much as I've played Grand Theft Auto 5, I've never once taken the time to check out these stars. So that's why I figured we'd do it here in a live stream. I really think it's worth pointing out how important of a strip, I should say, this is. So, you know, the fact that you have this major shoot for the stars clue that we've been talking so much about, there's no more stars, you know, than here on this strip. This is really where you find more stars than anywhere else, other than in the sky. I will say, I've been looking at some of the different objects that people have found within the game code that have not been discovered in-game, and there is a gigantic meteorite that's located in the game code. Maybe that has something to do with Shoot for the Stars as well. I see a lot of people are just joining up. Hopefully all you guys had a great week. We're checking out the stars here on the strip. Joe Thornton. That's a real-life hockey player, and he played for the San Jose Sharks. So maybe that's a real-life Easter egg. Perhaps Joe Thornton actually got his name in the game. That would be cool. Julia Winterbaum? Man, I really expected to possibly see something interesting here. You know, guys, like maybe a name that stands out. How about Tommy Vercetti? Somebody, you know, Chiliad mystery related would be nice. Here's Solomon Richards. Alright, well, Solomon Richards can kind of be linked up to the murder mystery. Kleinman, whoever that is. Hugh Rasnick. Chris Cummings. Where's the Schwarzenegger? Wait a minute. Can we pick up the cannon? What are you taking a picture of, homie? Oh, okay. He's taking a picture of the Master Chief. So, it's so tempting to get in a fight with him. I mean, it's the freaking Master Chief. Don't you want to get in a GTA fight with the guy? Shout out to Will Warren. Appreciate all of you guys stopping by the Twitch live stream yesterday. Had some fun in there. Had some glitches as well, but also had some fun. Billy Dexter. Not seeing anything that's standing out, guys. Johnny Parkinson? Who's Johnny Parkinson? Still goes along. Wait a minute. What do we have here? Wayne Tierson. Aldi Napoli. Okay, that's actually a guy. Finally a recognizable name for me. Aldi Napoli. I remember that is from the original San Andreas, so that makes sense. I think it is, at least. Maybe it was GTA 4. Hard to remember sometimes. All these characters kind of, you know, combine and whatnot. Dwayne Thorne. Derek Thackeray. Interesting, guys. So, if the Shoot for the Stars clue really does take us to this strip and all of the stars that are in front of the Chinese theater, I'm really not seeing any, you know, obvious connections or clues, really any major Easter eggs, to be honest with you. I mean, I think there's a Candy Sucks somewhere in there, and she's the huge porn star from Vice City that you help out. I did not see her, though. Thought more of these names would stand out. I mean, I've played every single Grand Theft Auto game with the exception of some of the originals. So the fact that I didn't recognize any names, that's kind of weird. Clappers. Oh man, I wish we could go eat here. Maybe I'm just hungry in real life. I want a cheesesteak. So this leads us, of course, to Up and Atom along with Tsunami here as well. I mean, why don't they just put every freaking thing that we've talked about as far as all these like mysterious things with GTA 5? Let's just bring them all onto the one location here. That's pretty much what I felt like they did. We're going to take your bike. Thank you very much. Oh, apparently Delirious is a fan of Candy Sucks. Shout out to Paul Curry. Hopefully you're having a good January so far, Paul. The weekend is here. Last weekend was a bit crazy. Vinewood Liquor. I'm sure all of you guys celebrated the epic New Year's Eve and New Year's Day celebration. What does this person have one name? Sage. Okay. Just simply Sage. And they're all off by themselves. So it'll be nice to have a more chill weekend. I'm definitely looking forward to relaxing. I do have one party that I will be attending. The Time Ranger? What? The Time Ranger. You guys think that has anything to do with time travel? Let's see if we can activate some sort of flux capacitor or something. There is looks like something in the middle here. Open up to find the flux capacitor. The Time Ranger has it. Who else? Sorry about that. Looks like we had a casualty of war there. And now, looks like the Time Ranger has not given us anything. And now we are probably wanted by the FBI. Let's get out of here. Or, I should say, the FIB. So, more star information here, whatever you want to call it. Stargaze. Okay. Alright. Pizza shop over there. Oh boy, they're on to us. You guys see anything else? It looks like that's pretty much the end of the strip. Let's see where it ends up at. I mean, Looks like we have a police station over here to the right. That's convenient. Casino. Would be nice if that's open. Holy shnikes. Okay. Wow. Apparently the cops not too happy with us right about now. I understand. We have come to ruin the party at the very historic Chinese theater, and we'll call it the Star Strip here in GTA 5, home to the most stars in the game, unless you're looking into the universe, unless it's some other type of star that you're looking into. There's no other location that you can find more stars than here at this strip. The Stargazer. You got the Doppler. What? Oh, come on, guys. Really? Is this necessary? Run, Franklin. The bike is still okay. Alright, guys. Come on. Let us go. Check this theater out. Almost as epic as the Chinese theater. The Whirligig. Alright, Chinese theater once again. Very ominous green color. Looks a little bit familiar, I'd say. You have the stars in front of the theater. If you guys have Grand Theft Auto 5 yourself, make sure you check out the Caplavara movie, which is right there at the Chinese theater. Here's the zombie I told you guys about, located here on the strip as well, next to some stars. Still have to check the rest of them out. I'll do that off camera. More stars over here. That's the Wax Museum. And we end off at the Bishop What the Fuck with the UFO. Pretty epic, guys. Let me know what you think. I mean, you have the gigantic moon there in the background. Look how huge that is, man. That's just so epic. And there we go. It was meant to happen. We even had the Pegasus building in front of us. Shout out to Steve Woodliff. Trippy Peanut. Damn, that's a new one. I like that. Trippy Doctor. What's up, the doc? Nah, Gamer Hunter. Appreciate all of you guys joining up once again. Really hope that you guys had a great week. It is going to be a very trippy January, so make sure to stay tuned here at the channel. I have a few more live streams planned for the weekend, including one with a special guest, and I have a couple videos that'll come out over the weekend as well. And then next week we have a special week planned as well. So a bunch of big things coming, including a huge event. Bunch of things, that's how you got to start off 2017. It's a new year, coming off 2016. We got to do 2017 right, especially in our personal community, right, guys? Let's head on to the highway. So make sure to stay tuned. Have a great weekend. Hit me up on Twitter at TrippyComs. We have a new Discord that I would say is up and coming. We're going to start some new events using the Discord, including using it because the Discord has some little bonus features you can use, including basically being able to use it kind of like a Skype, or Google Hangouts. You can have conversations, you can bring people along, so if you guys want to be part of the conversation, perhaps maybe during a live stream, maybe come on and ask me a question live, the Discord is the way to do that. So definitely hit me up there as well as Twitter. Special shout out to Trippy Renee. Special shout out to Trippy Delirious as well as everybody else. Have a great weekend. Let's head out on the beach, guys. Any of you guys heading to the beach over the weekend?